Morning everybody, setting off to walk for Cambuslang to the Houses of Parliament in Edinburgh on behalf of the Association of Vaccine Injured in Scotland. Try to raise some money and awareness. So this is the first day. I've left the house and it's dry, so let's hope that continues. Please just keep an eye on the feed for more updates as the day goes on. I'll have a few things to say. I appreciate all the support, all the donations so far, and if you're able to, please just find the link and make a donation. Be appreciated. Thank you. That's Marley. Look at him personally to go out. He's got all the energy I have no go, you know what I mean? He's on your leg, Marley. What you boys should look for?
I know.
This is Holly setting off to Edinburgh.
Right.
Taking the action that the politicians want to. Ashamed of themselves.
That's all we can constantly in that account, Alan, right? That's the best we can do for them. Right. I'll be in touch, right? See what happens, right? A few adventures making up. Thank you. Great jump. Michelle, it was lovely meeting you. Right?
You too.
See you soon, right?
See you.
Take care.
Good luck.
Right. Bye.
Safe home. Well, safe getting pulled.
Yeah, I'm just getting caught. Should I get a skateboard now? How you doing, everybody? That's me back from my first stint, and I'm back in Cambuslang, and we just want to talk about the role that GPs played in the rollout of the vaccine. So, right at the start, when the vaccines were made available, GPs were asked to help with the role of the vaccine to over 80s. But most of the over 80s, they were given the AstraZeneca vaccine. Now, we know today the AstraZeneca vaccine is not even available anymore, and we also know that it's caused hundreds of thousands of injuries and thousands of deaths. And I guess I want to ask GPs how they feel about that, because they gave it out. And remember, we get told the magic words that COVID-19 vaccines were safe and effective. The fact that that vaccine isn't even available anymore tells you everything you need to know. The AstraZeneca vaccine has killed, maimed and injured people all over Scotland, and I don't think I've ever heard a single GP speak up about it. People who are injured need their GPs to stand by them, they need their GPs to help them, and they need their GPs to recognise the injuries that they've got. So that's why I'm here today, just making this wee film, just to talk about the role that GPs played. And I do believe that even to this day, GPs are still administering COVID-19 vaccines, and they're still using that magic spell, safe and effective. Morning everybody, we're on the road again, just leaving Airdrie. Weather's a bit better today, a bit colder, a bit drier. So we're walking from our hometown of Cambuslang to Edinburgh for a few days to support the Association for Vaccine Injured in Scotland, try to raise money and raise awareness, just keep an eye out for more updates today. Got a few things to say on vaccine injuries. Cheers, guys.
Continue on A89 for 1.5 miles.
So when we talk about vaccine injuries, it's important to talk about what the injuries actually are. And the Vaccine Damage Payment Scheme has paid out for a lot of different injuries for the 3 different vaccines that we've had in the UK. We've got the AstraZeneca vaccine, no longer on the market, Pfizer and Moderna. And that list includes myocarditis and pericarditis, heart inflammation issues, strokes and heart attacks, Guillain-Barré syndrome, anaphylaxis, Bell's palsy, pulmonary embolism, transverse myelitis, and of course VIT, which my good pal Alec suffered from. All of these things the Vaccine Damage Scheme has paid out for. But obviously we know there's loads of other injuries that have been caused that haven't been paid out for. Things like serious dermatological issues, POTS, which is a heart and blood pressure issue, menstrual issues for women, MCAS, mast cell activation syndrome, where your body's immune system's just shot to bits, it doesn't know what to do anymore. And of course, the uptake that we've seen and the rise in turbo cancers around the UK and all around the world. These are the vaccine injuries, and these are what we're campaigning for, to get recognition, proper help and proper research so that we can really understand what's happened to people. It's time that we face the truth and the reality of what's happened to people who did the right thing. Cheers for listening, guys, and I appreciate your time. Morning, everybody. I'm out in the middle of somewhere, East Calder, I think, and I just wanted to mention something that everybody who's been vaccine injured knows about. It's called gaslighting. It's when your doctor, public official, or a politician tells you that your injury is actually on your head. It's when they tell you that you're imagining it. It's psychological abuse. Can you imagine being injured by a vaccine, try to get help, try to get medical care, and all the while you're doing that, people are telling you that it's on your head. It's abuse. And as the Association for Vaccine Injury in Scotland, we're saying it's time it stopped. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, hope you have a great day. Speak to you all soon. Okay, folks, here we are. NHS, National Services Scotland, Public Health Scotland. Between them, we've got a budget of £500 million. And we're here today just asking if anybody wants to talk to us about the vaccine injured. Looks like nobody's home. So we're just waiting to see what's happening. Okay guys, so we've turned up today to Public Health Scotland and National Health Services here in Edinburgh. We've asked if there's anybody that would be willing to speak to us about vaccine injuries, and getting some help, getting some research done, maybe getting some funds committed to seeing what they can do to help. And so far, nobody's been willing to come and speak to us. The nice man on the reception has made a few phone calls, and he's just told us to wait a few minutes to see if somebody's willing to come down. I'm doubting that they're willing to come down because apparently it's a Friday and nobody works much on a Friday. That's what your money's getting spent on. Nobody's here, they're all in the house, working from home, or whatever it is they're doing. So, Public Health Scotland, time for you to come and speak to us. We're nice people, we just want to talk. So, I'd appreciate it if somebody would come out and say hello. Thank you. I'm going to lie guys, my hips are killing me today. Gouting like an old man. Hallie, my hips are killing me, mate. I need a new set. I'm burst. John.
Well done anyway.
Thank you, mate.
You made a good job of it.
Aye. Right, guys, I made it. Scottish Parliament. So we've been asking people in this building for probably 3 years now if anybody wants to come out and talk to us. John Swinney, Claire Hawkey, Jenny Mintle, vaccine injured, vaccine bereaved. We keep getting ignored. We've tried every democratic way we can think of, and we need somebody from somewhere in this building to come out and talk to us. Somebody to come out and tell us that they'll listen to us. Somebody to come out and say, we're here to help. That's all we're looking for, just a conversation. So this video is really for Mr. Swinney, for Neil Gray, the Health Secretary, for Jenny Mintle and all the rest of these. What we want to do is talk. Don't be scared. Just let us know and we'll be there. So I'm burst. And again, I just want to say thanks to everybody that made a donation, to everybody that gave me a message of support, and especially to my family who made a lot of donations. I appreciate it all, everybody. You're all legends, and thanks again.
They told us everyone was doing it. They told us not getting it was selfish. They told us it was the only way we could study, work, shop, live. We listened to them. Why would they lie to us? We trusted them. Why would they hurt us? So we got it. And every day since, that irrevocable, life-shattering decision has been unrelenting. Agony and exhaustion, apprehension and regret, uncertainty and dread. Our lives are now a continuum of questioning, of searching, of testing, of fretting. They tell us we're faking it. They tell us we're lying. They tell us we're imagining it. They tell us we're anxious. They tell us we're exaggerating. They tell us we're grifting. And once it's undeniable,